Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hello everyone. I am Muhammad Faiz Haikal bin JJ Lebron from IPG Campus Keningau. Today, allow me to deliver a speech titled The Classroom Without Walls, Redefining Education for a Changing World. Before I continue, allow me to share a principle that guides my perspective on education. A truly educated person is not the one who knows all the answers, but the one who never stops asking meaningful questions. It is because education was never meant to create students who simply memorize. It was meant to create thinkers, dreamers, and also innovators, and also leaders. We often associate education with classrooms, textbooks, and also examinations. But education is much more than that. Education is the ability to see opportunities where others see obstacles. It is the courage to challenge outdated ideas and the wisdom to learn from every experience. Today, we are living in an era unlike before. Artificial intelligence can answer the questions in seconds. Informations travel across the globe instantly. Technology is reshaping the way we work, communicate, and also learn. Yet amidst all these advancements, a crucial question remains. Are we educating students for today's world or preparing them for tomorrow's world? In Malaysia, this question is at the heart of the Rancangan Pendidikan Malaysia RPM 2026-2035. This national education roadmap recognizes that the future demands more than academic excellence alone. It calls an education system that nurtures creativity, critical thinking, digital literacy, ethical value, and lifelong learning. RPM 2026-2035 envisions learners who are adaptable, innovative, and ready to thrive in an increasingly complex and interconnected world. The reality is that many of the jobs that future generation will pursue do not even exist yet. The challenges they will face are the problems we have not encountered. Therefore, education can no longer focus solely on what students know. It must focus on how they think. The classroom of the future should not merely produce excellent test takers. They should nurture creative problem solvers. Young people who are confident enough to ask why, brave enough to ask why not, and determined enough to ask what if. Imagine a learning environment where curiosity is celebrated rather than silence, where failure is viewed not as defeat but as feedback, where students are encouraged to explore, experiment, and discover their own potential. This is the education that transforms lives, and at the heart of these transformations stand our educators. Teachers do more than teach lessons. They unlock possibilities. They plant seed of confidence in mind that may one day change the world. A single word of encouragement from teacher can become the reason a student chooses to persevere when giving up seems easier. That is the extraordinary power of education. However, education is not the responsibility of teachers alone. As learners, we must also embrace a growth mindset. We must understand that learning does not end when school bell ring, when examination finish, or when certificates are awarded. Learning is a lifelong journey. The aspirations of RPM 2026-2035 remind us that education must be inclusive, relevant, and future-oriented. It must empower every learner to reach their full potential regardless of background, while equipping them with the skills and values needed to contribute meaningfully to the society. The most successful individuals are not always the most talented. They are often the ones who remain curious, adaptable, and willing to learn throughout their lives. As we look towards the future, let us remember that education is not simply about preparing students for employment. It is about preparing them for life. And it is also about developing individuals who are knowledgeable yet humble, intelligent yet compassionate, skilled yet ethical. It is because when education inspires mind, it empowers communities. When education empowers communities, it strengthens nations. And when nations invest in education, they invest in a future filled limitless possibilities. As we embrace the visions of RPM 2026-2035, let us work together to build an education system that encourages innovations, celebrates diversity, and prepares learners not only to face the future, but to shape it. The classroom of tomorrow has no walls. Its boundaries are only defined by our willingness to learn, to grow, and imagine a better future. It is because education does not just change lives, but education change the world. That's all from me. Thank you.